Hello again, this is Lopez from the Bowers Museum here in Santa Ana. For the second project, we're going to make modeling clay animalitos. This project is based on the Alebrije wood creations from the city of Oaxaca, Mexico. In 1936, Pedro Linares, a paper artist, fell ill and dreamed of fantastical creatures, like a donkey with butterfly wings and a lion with an eagle head, all shouting the word alebrije. When he woke up, he recreated these creatures using paper mache and coloring them with bright colors. Since then, the city of Oaxaca is renowned for making wood sculptures of alebrijes. So today, we're going to be making these creatures using modeling clay. So you'll be needing modeling clay in whatever color you have. You're going to need scissors, a stick, and a pencil. And then to decorate, you can either use markers or paint. So here we have samples. So this one is like a lizard, and it was painted with acrylic paint. Sadly, it's missing one of its arms. This one is like a rabbit and also painted with acrylic colors. Okay, so you can make whatever creature you want. So you can make it using cutting the clay into parts. For example, parts for the head, the ears, the body, the legs, and the tail, and then attaching it all together. Or you can make it all out of one piece. For example, this was all just the clay, and then you pinch out the head, you pinch out the arms and the tail, and then you just shape them. Okay, so I'm going to use the yellow modeling clay, and I'm going to make a turtle. Okay, so just like this one, I'm going to make it out of one piece. So I'm going to pinch the head and then pinch the arms, so it's gonna look a bit like a starfish. Okay, so then we're going to place it on our palm. We're gonna cup our palm and we're going to push up against it so that it gives us the little curve of the shell. Okay, and we don't want to lose our legs, so keep it in the palm and then just shape the legs. Okay, we're going to turn it over. We're going to fix the legs so that it's going to be standing up. I'm just pinching and shaping, pinching and shaping. And then I'm going to lift the head. And I'm going to make the neck thinner. There we go. And it's okay if it doesn't look exactly like a turtle. Okay. I'm going to put it on the table to make sure that it can stand up. I'm going to pinch the legs again to make it sturdy, and I'm going to lift the head. Now, if you've ever worked with modeling clay before, you know that it's kind of like a big marshmallow. It's very soft and gooey. So even if you lift the head, you'll notice that it kind of starts to drop and drop and drop. Okay, so that's normal. Okay, so then you can use the sticks. So we're just going to outline the shell. So you're just going to go around. You don't want to cut it in half. You just want to leave the impression of a shell. So then when you're painting and decorating, you know where to stop and where the shell starts. Okay, there we go. You can see the outline. You can take the pencil and you can either, if you have some extra clay, you can use the clay sort of like this one. They added clay and for the toes as well. Or you can just add that in. Okay, same thing for the mouth. There we go, a happy turtle. Okay. Now the hardest part is letting it dry. So you can notice just by handling it, it kind of lost its shape. Okay, so you gotta bring it back over here, and you have to let it dry overnight. Okay, because if you start decorating now, it's just gonna lose its shape again. Okay, so again, if you want to lift its head, if you have a toothpick or something, or just leave it leaning up against something so that the head continues to stay up. Okay, so now for coloring, you can either use markers like permanent markers, Crayola markers, or you can use tempera or acrylic paint. So you want your creation to be hard so that when you're ready to paint, you can paint right on there. So I don't want to, there we go. So very different than trying to decorate it while it's still fresh. So here, okay. So this one I just did about an hour earlier, and it's still soft, so I did it with paint. And you can try to do it with paint right away. The brush, it's much softer, so it barely affects the clay. If I try to do with the marker, it pushes it in. So even if I try to be soft, it marks the clay, so it won't work as well. So wait for it to dry before you decorate it. All right, well, I hope you enjoy this project. I hope you try it out. And we'll see you at the Bowers Museum. Bye.